Lights are on, action ready to begin. And we are in the city of joy and a population of over 1 billion. And those...
Mandul was down there with the captains for the toss. And it was Mullikathan. Let's play game number 5. There he goes. Over covers. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. A very, very early contender for the Apollo Tyres. Go the distance of Sanju Samson. Oh, that's very nicely placed. Washed the ball onto the bat and placed it. Steps out now. Hasn't got a lot of it, but enough to get to the boundary. 14 from the first over. India going in 14 without loss. Outside edge. Got the rub of the green, Sanju Samson. Streaky, but will take it. That's in the gap. That sounded so good. Goes over long on, and he goes a long way. 15 from this over. 29 without loss. Miss hit. Should be gone, and yes it is. Another low score for Sanju Samson. It has been a disappointing series. And it's pin drop silence here at the venue.
31 for 1.
Down the ground. But was it quite over so far? But not anymore.
That one's away, just over the head of extra cover, and it almost carried all the way. Oh, this will go all the way, I think. And it does. Outside third of the bat, but very small square boundaries with pace on. Bowled in! Pace on from Ferguson. 145 and change, and he cleans up Abhishek.
Oh, that was the quickest delivery ball so far. And stepping out. And this is a big one. This is a big one. It's Abhishek's wicket. Abhishek goes for 30 of 16. India 48 for 2.
Timing and placement, gorgeous from the skipper. Really just try and cramp him for room. He goes wide and Sky goes bang. How far? A long way.
In his slot, and there was only one way it was going. Ishan Kishan into the act, welcoming East Sodhi with a maximum. That was a very, very poor way to finish the over. Goes straight. A couple of steps towards the bowler. And he's drilled it straight over the boundary ropes. So slow, but beautifully hit through the offside. Had to wait on it, Ishan Kishan. Goes leg side this time. And it's been dealt with. But this has gone all the way. Convincing from Ishan Kishan.
Like that.
And what an innings this has been. He's in red hot form and gets yet another 50. His 8th in T20 internationals. And once again coming at a very good time for India. In the gap, no chance for the fielders. It's lucky, and that too should run away for 4. Another expensive over for East Sodhi. Down the track, and this time over mid-wicket. Goes reverse, switch, whatever you want to call it, but he's dealing in boundaries, so 23 so far from this over. 6 again. Oh, you have to feel for East Sodhi. But the crowd are on their feet. Sanju Samson or no, Ishan Kishan is entertaining them. 29 of the over, 141 for...
That's a really top shot. I know these aren't big boundaries, He'll get 4 for it. Wasn't quite where he was aiming, but that's the nature of T20 cricket, and there's a smile between bowler and batter on that occasion. 1 bounce and 4 more to add to the assignment. And this destined towards us in the commentary box, about 10 feet below us. Oh, no. See, Jacob Duffy almost fell over on his follow through. He didn't even bother looking up where that one went. 50 for the captain. Again, he's been so consistent. Gorgeous shot that is. That is just wonderful, manipulative batting. Anywhere you like. Talk about holding the shot. Talk about holding the pose. That is about as good as you'll get. Stumped that time. Run past one, and Santner, because he does not give up, perseveres. Absolutely perseveres and gets his man in the end. But at what cost?
Okay, he's out of the ground, ready for the decision.
137 run partnerships broken. Gone for 63 of 30 Surya. 185 for 3 India.
That is out. Should be out. No. I don't believe I saw that from that man. That just doesn't happen with Glenn Phillips.
The downfall of the Indian skipper. Hardik Pandya just laid back on that. That is unbelievably good. It really is. To find the power there. Almost backward of point. In square leg. Hammered hard. Beats Finn Allen for 4. Is it in the gap? I think it is in the gap, and it's all the way as well. 97 now for Ishan Kishan. Goes again, and that'll be it. Brilliant from Ishan Kishan. His maiden T20 100 comes in international cricket, and that has been superb. He's been great through the series, but here in Thiruvananthapuram tonight, he has been simply special. Oh, join the party, Hardik. Join the party, because that is huge. That's all they're dealing in at the moment. And again, this one's out to deep mid-wicket, should be taken. And this time Phillips throws the ball on the ground in anger. Brings a magnificent innings to an end.
And he's gone for 103. It's 233 for 4. In the 11, this is a fine shot. This is a fine shot.
It's a shot. Just like that.
Last. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not going to help. Oh, 6 more. That one's been top-edged. Deep mid-wicket in play. Uncomfortable. Bevan Jacobs out there in the deep. But a very good innings from Hardik Pandya as well.
Breezy 42, India 261 for 5.
Faced so far. Hits it down the ground and makes the most of it. Finishes the innings off with a 6, India's 23rd of the innings. 3rd highest score for India in T20 internationals. That is what is in front of New Zealand. It'll take some going. They need 272 to win the 5th and final.
First ball of the reply to 7. A little bit of swing and a boundary to start. That's how tough this ground can be, because Arshdeep Singh came up with quite a good delivery there. Straight down the ground. That's quite nice timing to begin with, isn't it? Might be a couple more, because that's gone quite wide. In fact, it's going to be 4. Well, you mentioned you want a fine leg, Murali Kartik. It was exposed there. Should be out as out, just chipped straight to mid-wicket. Pretty soft dismissal in the end. Hardik Pandya's got very good hands. And that is quite a weird one. After a really good start to the over, New Zealand lose a wicket.
Tim Seifert goes for 5. New Zealand 17 for 1.
That's pretty easy. Really is. He has got brute power. Couple of bounces. He might do the same thing over the offside. A really good cricket shot that, and it'll roll into the boundary. So no one back in the deep. Looks in rare touch, as is that, doesn't he? The first glimpse of him. Previous shot was a beauty. Because the ball swung away from him. Goodness me, will it ever come down? Oh, goodness me. Good down. Bang! We've seen some wonderful striking. That is sweet with today. That is in the... Where do you bowl to... Oh, hit with immense power there. Finn Allen. 23 from it. 4 more to end the over. And that has given Arshdeep the 2 overs. He's gone for Singh. Plenty to think about. 40 in New Zealand. He's a tall man at mid-off. And oh boy, the tallest they could pick. The big man was there, and I thought for a minute he's going to lay a paw on this. He could.
And enough of it. He's got hold of it. He's found the gap this time. A 50 comes off of 50 in T20. Just 22 deliveries. His 6 track up. And that's a half time beautifully as well. Goes all the way into the stands. Well, that's a big one. Couple of games off. Head up in the air and will. Well, that's go over the boundary. Over with a big 6. Starts the good. Yeah, no. Oh, that sounded so good. Even looking at it, that's gone into the stands. He hasn't timed it, has he? Oh, that's yes, he has. He has. A big over. 105 for 1 from it. 8 overs gone. New Zealand.
Oh, missed everything. Gap for 4. A great start to this over as well. Hasn't got that. Many Rinku Singh hasn't got that, and he does not drop. Akshar Patel breaks the partnership and finish right on 100. Allen has to go.
New Zealand are 117 for 2. He goes for a well-made 8.
By Rachin Ravindra for 6. Whip leg side, 6 more. Swung away leg side. Just a no look from Phillips for 4. Straight up, Rand pouches it comfortably. Rinku Singh again, underneath it. And another one for Akshar Patel. He's been really good.
New Zealand are 131 for 3.
For 4 from Mitchell. It harnesses the over with a boundary, but still put him under some pressure. One and does. Slower ball. He might have one. He might have one. It's that man. You can't keep him. Terrific from out of the game. Akshar Patel. Fielder. He's bowled beautifully. Ravindra. And that brings about the end of Rachin. Straight up. Straight to the cap. And he might have 2. Santner and New Zealand stay as a short one. After a great start, just falling apart here now.
Long way the other way. I don't think... But this has gone a long... Anyone picked it. And it goes for 4 byes. Everybody was taken by surprise. Hit straight down the ground and goes for the Yorker. And Hardik Pandya gives up the chase. He threw everything for delivery and goes all the way. At it did Daryl Mitchell. Runs of those first two balls from. So 10 Jasprit Bumrah. Same result. Again swung away. Again
This is a wonderful.
beautifully hit. He comes in with that repeating Y. He is showcasing that. And Varun Swai, he wasn't picking it. Chakravarti does the cleanup act.
But he's on his way back for 7. That is 166.
Driven through the offside. And Rinku can't make it. Not the tallest of. Just over the edge. People there. Ishan. Far away. Yes, he's saying it was too. No problems. Problems at all. Twice after Ishan Kish, this has happened. One didn't missed. He was caught in the deep. And the bat. One over Ishan Kishan drags on.
79 for 7. Kyle Jamieson gone for 9 of 5. It's 1.
It's the fifer for finds another Deep Singh. Trying to spoon it away through the another chop on. Offside. Back to the stump. So what a night it has been. Only manages in dragging that ball. Went for plenty in the first. Up a fifer. And then comes back by picking.
Ashdip's got 5 for Mitchell's gone 80 for 8. He's out for 26. It's 1.
Bang! Back there from Ish Sodhi. Good strike. Boland's cap off what's been a really good night. Straight through Lockie Ferguson just to.
It's 191 for 9. Missed a straight delivery. Ferguson getting 3 of them.
Brilliantly played from Ish Sodhi. Brilliant. It's a magnificent shot. Bumrah goes to 58 or more just to finish it off. So, and New Zealand after 84 for 9. In overs are 200
As a fielder.
straight hit from Sodhi. That's a beautiful, gorgeous cricket shot. Has he? Yes, he has. Just enough. Sodhi's got that, has he? Up. Over Abhishek down. Yes, it is. This will be the last act of the game. Comfortable catch for wicket bag, and why not? Deep, who puts the ball in the pocket because he got a 525. Still 45 runs. A handy run chase, but away from India's effort. Believe it or not.
Was scared when Finn Allen. Yes, it's a massive win. It's a big win. There was a bit of Nanraj and Ravindra were batting. They had added between them 100 runs. It is India. A very good win for
It's the last game of the series. 271 is what India got. India had already wrapped up the series, but Kishan of his first tee in just 43. Another T20I 100. 105 century for Surya. Mammoth 25. And a total of 271. New Zealand, India winning this last.
Just over the edge. People there. Ishan. Far away. Yes, he's saying it was too. No problems at all. Twice after Ishan Kish, this has happened. One didn't missed. He was caught in the deep. And the bat. One over Ishan Kishan drags on.
79 for 7. Kyle Jamieson gone for 9 of 5. It's 1.
It's the fifer for finds another Deep Singh. Trying to spoon it away through the another chop on. Offside. Back to the stump. So what a night it has been. Only manages in dragging that ball. Went for plenty in the first. Up a fifer. And then comes back by picking.
Ashdip's got 5 for Mitchell's gone 80 for 8. He's out for 26. It's 1.
Bang! Back there from East Sodi. Good strike. Boland's cap off what's been a really good night. Straight through Lockie Ferguson just to...
It's 191 for 9. Missed a straight delivery. Ferguson getting 3 of them.
Brilliantly played from East Sodi. Brilliant. It's a magnificent shot. Bumrah goes to 58 or more just to finish it off. So, and New Zealand after 84 for 9. In overs are 200
as a fielder.
Straight hit from Sodi. That's a beautiful, gorgeous cricket shot. Has he? Yes, he has. Just enough. Sodi's got that, has he? Up. Over Abhishek down. Yes, it is. This will be the last act of the game. Comfortable catch for Ash wicket bag, and why not? Deep, who puts the ball in the pocket because he got a 525. Still 45 runs. A handy run chase, but away from India's effort. Believe it or not.
Was scare when Finn Allen. Yes, it's a massive win. It's a big win. There was a bit of Nanraj and Ravindra were batting. They had added 100 between them. 100 runs. With this India. A very good win for
It's the last game of the series. 271 is what India got. India had already wrapped up the series, but Kishan of his first tee in just 43. Another T20I 100. 105 century for Surya. Mammoth 25. And a total of 271. New Zealand, India winning this last.